Hey, my name's Quentin. You're watching Nomad's Adventures. I've got a little four-gun shoot today. Kind of interesting. Long story short, my grandfather has had this old Marlin goose gun for many years. I doubt this is even all in the frame. Give you an idea. I mean, I'm 6'2", and this thing is lengthy, we'll say. It's got a 36-inch barrel. So we're going to be shooting a couple of different varieties of 12 gauge. We're going to do a standardized test. We're going to start with, I say standardized, but anyway, we're going to do as scientific as I can get. We're going to start off with number 8 shot right here. We're going to shoot them at 3 different distances right over here on the range. We're going to go from a home defense kind of scenario, about 5 yards. Then we're going to step back to a small game, squirrel, rabbit kind of hunting scenario, somewhere around 25 yards. And then we're going to stretch way on back to 75 yards. And what I'm curious about is to see with a 36-inch Marlin goose gun. That is a lot of barrel. A 30-inch Browning. Just a typical hunting shotgun. More of a home defense. This is a Mossberg M90A1. Buddy of mine let me borrow 2 of his shotguns to do this video today. Anyway, this is more of a home defense. It's 20-inch. So we're dropping from 30 down to 20. And then finally, we have the Shockwave 14-inch. And again, it's clear. So anyway, we're excited to see what's going to happen. I mean, I have my own theory about what's going to happen. So go ahead and drop your idea, pause now, and let's see if we can figure out what kind of spread we're going to get. I'm going to show you the target real quick, just so everyone can see that. I essentially put 9-inch paper plates on some large pieces of cardboard that I had access to. And again, we're going to shoot them at 5, 25, and 75. So that's going to be on up inside the pit there a little bit. First up, the Shockwave. Left target will be going left to right. The progression will be number 8, number 4, double-aught buck. Did you see that flinch? That was terrible. That was the number 8 bird shot. You know what? I'm actually going to shoot at a different paper target every time. And then I'll just replace my paper targets, the paper plates anyway. This will be the number 4. .20-inch shotgun. Again, number 8, number 4, buckshot, double-aught. .30-inch Browning. .36-inch goose gun. Oh, I killed it. A bolt action shotgun is just fun. All right, so this is the Shockwave. I don't have a lot of experience shooting the thing. You probably saw me flinch. So again, go ahead and laugh at me in the comments. I would greatly appreciate it. But you can look and see that 9-inch plate, I did shoot a little high on it, but it essentially, the pattern is at least 10, maybe even 12 inches. We consider that's the center of it. So, whoops. Anyway, I'd stuck it back up there roughly where it was, but I bet that was a good 10 to 12 inch pattern with number 8 bird shot, just a typical, dove hunting or skeet shooting load. Shockwave right here. This was the, he fell. This is the number 4. That's a solid 9-inch group, nothing left of paper. all inside. And then this was our buckshot. The wad went through there. I mean, so nothing actually, that may have been one right there. It doesn't look like, no it's not, that's just something, I'm not sure exactly what that was. It's definitely not a pellet going through. Anyway, the wadding went through here, so the center of the group is about right there. So that's pretty tight. I mean, if this is a 9-inch circle, that's probably a 5-inch little center part of the plate there. So, all right, moving on. The 20-inch, again, I'd say that that's probably about a 10-inch group with the bird. This one here is much tighter. It's definitely inside 9. Not a huge difference between the Shockwave on those. I'm actually kind of impressed. And this one's slightly tighter than the Shockwave, the 14-inch barrel. So 20-inch, or yeah, 20-inch barrel and the 14-inch barrel, there's not a whole bunch of difference. Moving to the 30-inch barrel on the Browning, you start seeing some definite contrast in group sizes. These two shot the bird shot, the 8-shot, at a quite large, a much larger. You know, I forgot to check my chokes to make sure I have modified chokes and everything. That might be part of the problem. Anyway, I'll get back with y'all on that in a second. So that's definitely inside, you know, 5 to 6 inches. Same here, probably a good 4 to 5 inch group. And then same with that buckshot there, probably about a 3-inch group. And then the goose gun, look at that. That's insane. I mean, that's a easy fist-sized group, a 3-inch group or less. Look how tight that is. That's insane. I don't know if you'd want to clear your house with a 36-inch barreled goose gun though. All right, we're going to reset and then we're going to move back to about 25 yards and try it. We're going bottom to top, left to right, same as before. Be number 8, number 6, followed by a double alt. Crap! Final shot with the Shockwave, buckshot. This is the 20-inch barrel. .30-inch barrel. .36-inch goosey. Let's go look at it. All right, here's the Shockwave. That's the number 8, the number 6, excuse me, the number 4, and the buckshot. As you can see, you can see a slight difference in the size of some of the holes. You see some of the number 6 holes are slightly larger than excuse, I keep saying number 6. Sorry, the number 4 holes are bigger than the 8-shot. Obviously, it ought to be twice as big. Anyway, I don't see a single buckshot round on the entire piece, and that thing is slightly wider than me. I don't see it on the pallet. All I see is peppering all over the pallet, and yeah, I don't know. All right, on the 20-inch barrel, that's the number 8, the number 4. They actually have some on there. You can see, I mean, the spread is still ginormous, but I mean, it honestly isn't that much different than the other. However, I do have buckshot hole that are unrelated to the previous damage. So that's the previous grouping, probably part of the same grouping, and then these are all new. So I mean, I wouldn't shoot at a deer at 25 yards with that. You're liable to wound it and not actually kill it. All right, moving over to the 30-inch barrel. You see it much different. Now you're actually starting to get somewhere. This is very usable for hunting. That would take a rabbit, any kind of flying critter, within distance. Again, this was about 25 yards, and then that's solid all day long. I pulled my shot on the goose gun. I haven't shot it except for today's first time. So based on that, you can see both of these, I pulled low on everything. So that is user error, but my pattern is still very, very noticeable. It is very similar in size to the Browning, and then this is phenomenal right there. That buckshot group is phenomenal. So I'm very pleased with that. I mean, both of these would be good buckshot options for hunting some deer. Anyways, let's back on up to a crazy far distance, and I'm going to put new cardboard up, and then I'm just going to put a plate in the center. I'm going to be shooting left to right. I'm going to shoot all 3 rounds into the center of the target. It's again same as everything as it has been, number 8, number 4, and then double aught buck. So that's a long way away. I spread the targets out a good bit, so hopefully we don't get a lot of, I dare say we could probably walk down after this shot with the shockwave, and there's probably going to be pellets on the second target. Anyway, here we go. .20-inch Mossberg. .30-inch Browning. .36-inch goose gun. We got wind blowing directly into our face. It's the second time the magazines fell out while we're shooting. Whew, that had a little kick. Let's go look at it. All right. So here's the shockwaves target. You can see a couple of number 8s, a couple of number 4s. And like these are number 8s here. That's number 4s there. Number 4, probably two things went through there possibly. Number 8, number 4. And that's it. I got 2, 3 on paper. You can see 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3 of the number 8s. That's potentially number 4. All right. This one, a little bit better. 2 rounds on target with the double aught buck. Really makes me wonder though, could that have been one of these? Anyway, definitely see some number 4s and number 8s all over. A lot more shot on target. And then there's even more on target here. Instead of just 2 double aught, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 double aught. 1 one there, there, and there. There's another one there. Got a good bit more on the paper. So you can definitely see a good smattering of 4 and 8 all over it. That's a heck of a shot though. That's a long way. And here's old Loosey Goosey. You see a good bit of number 4, number 8. I think I pulled my shot low. I'm seeing a lot more down in this area. It could have just been me. Look at that though. There's a shot didn't even make it all the way through at that distance. That's crazy. And there's only 1, 2 of the buckshot in there. So, well, I'm honestly quite disappointed. There's another buckshot hole there probably. Of course, we also shoot our pistols out here too, so they could be, those look fresh. 1, 2, 3, I'm pretty sure that's one there too. But there's some lead shot stuck in it. There's more lead shot. Well, who was right and who was wrong? I'm honestly surprised that we didn't have more shot on target. Just for kicks and giggles, I'm going to load up the goose gun one more time and aim high at the Mossberg shockwave target and see if I was pulling the shot low. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I don't have a lot of experience shooting that one. You know, the Browning's mine, the 2 Mossbergs are a friend of mine's, and my grandfather's let me play with that, that goose gun. So anyway, I want to try that, just see what happens. All right, little bonus footage. Same loadout on the far left target. I'm gonna aim a little bit high left because I think I don't know. I may be pulling them right, I may be pulling them left, I don't know. Like I said, I don't have a lot of experience with this shotgun. All right, this is that Mossberg target I just shot with the goose gun. There's a couple of, there's more shot in it. There's a big pattern up there, but that's probably from the very first, just like that one. So, I mean, I was aiming dead center. But there's 1, 2, and then right here is some lead shot. Let's see if I can take that out. Ow, that's hot. I'm just kidding, it's really not. That was just a tribute to Matt Carrick. Y'all remember when Demolition Ranch used to do really fun things with shotguns? Yeah, I kind of miss the old Demo Ranch. Actually, I love the new Demo Ranch with the gold-plated everything and the 50 BMGs and the little bitty shorty 500 Smith & Wesson mags. But Matt, come on, bro. Let's get back to your basics, man. Let's do some trick shots with some shotguns and make some, I don't know, make fire ants out of a shotgun shell. I think that'd be like amazing. So anyway, please hit this, hit the like button. Please subscribe. I'm trying to grow this channel. I know this is the first video I've made in years, but I got to come up with a really catchy, fun exit. You know, I can't say I love you. I'll see you next time. That's Matt's, and then there's I love you. That's Andrew's. So anyway, this is Quentin. You're watching. Wow, that sounds too much like Scott. I'll come up with an original outro and intro and all that. But in the meantime, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and let me know if you want me to see me try anything out with that goose gun. Thanks. Hey, shockwave. Grounding time. Beep. I missed it. Oops. Woohoo! Ha ha!